What makes a nation a superpower? Is it military might, economic growth, technology, or cultural influence? India is often called the world's next big thing, and for good reason. With its massive population, booming economy, and rising global influence, many experts believe India could become a true superpower in the 21st century. Let's dive into the top 10 reasons India could become a superpower. 10. Rapidly growing economy. India is one of the fastest growing economies in the world, with strong GDP growth consistently outpacing most major nations. Fueled by manufacturing, IT, and services, India's market attracts global investments from the US, Japan, and Europe. The nation is also working on boosting local industries through Make in India, reducing reliance on imports. Economists project India could soon become the third largest economy by 2030, surpassing major players like Germany and Japan. This economic rise strengthens India's position in global trade, finance, and policymaking. 9. Demographic advantage. India has the largest youth population in the world, with nearly 65% under the age of 35. Unlike aging societies in Europe, China, and Japan, India's young workforce provides a long-term advantage in innovation, productivity, and entrepreneurship. Millions of highly skilled graduates enter the job market every year, fueling sectors like technology, medicine, engineering, and research. This growing labor force not only supports domestic industries but also strengthens India's role in global supply chains. If properly harnessed, this demographic dividend can transform India into a superpower. 8. Technological and digital revolution. India is rapidly transforming into a digital economy with innovations in fintech, e-commerce, and artificial intelligence. The Digital India campaign has connected millions of people to the internet, making India the world's second-largest online market. Indian IT companies are global leaders, while startups are thriving in cities like Bengaluru, Hyderabad, and Gurgaon. India is also investing heavily in 5G, cybersecurity, and semiconductors, ensuring it remains competitive in the global tech race. With world-class talent and digital growth, India is positioning itself as a technology superpower. 7. Military strength. India's military is one of the largest and most powerful in the world, with advanced air, naval, and ground forces. As a nuclear power, India possesses significant deterrence capability. Its defense budget ranks among the highest globally, funding modernization programs that include stealth fighter jets, missile defense systems, and indigenous weapons manufacturing. India's navy controls vital sea routes in the Indian Ocean, strengthening its regional influence. By focusing on self-reliance through Make in India for defense, India is boosting both national security and global military prestige. 6. Energy and infrastructure development. India is undergoing a massive infrastructure transformation with new highways, metro systems, high-speed rail, and smart cities. Energy security is also a priority, with India becoming one of the largest producers of renewable energy, particularly solar and wind power. The country aims to achieve net zero emissions by 2070, balancing growth with sustainability. Mega projects like industrial corridors and modern airports are attracting investments and creating jobs. With rising urbanization and smart technology integration, India is building the foundations of a modern economy capable of global leadership. 5. Strategic geopolitical position. India's geographical location gives it a powerful advantage. Situated between east and west, it controls vital sea lanes in the Indian Ocean, through which much of the world's trade passes. India has strong ties with the US, Japan, and Europe while also maintaining relationships with Russia, Africa, and the Middle East. This balancing act increases India's global influence. Through forums like Quad, BRICS, and the G20, India shapes global discussions on security, economy, and climate. Its unique position makes it an essential partner in world affairs. 4. Space exploration leadership. India's space agency, ISRO, has impressed the world with cost-effective and groundbreaking missions. The Chandrayaan-3 mission successfully landed on the Moon's south pole, a historic achievement, while the Mangalyaan-Mars mission demonstrated India's ability to achieve space milestones at a fraction of global costs. Future projects include a human spaceflight program and interplanetary missions. India is also emerging as a global space launch hub, offering affordable satellite launches to other nations. This reputation boosts India's technological credibility and contributes to its rising status as a global power. 3. Cultural and soft power. India's culture has a vast global reach. From Bollywood movies to yoga, cricket, cuisine, and spirituality, Indian traditions influence millions worldwide. The Indian diaspora, spread across more than 100 countries, acts as cultural ambassadors, strengthening India's soft power. International events like Yoga Day and the global popularity of Indian films showcase India's cultural dominance. Moreover, India's democratic values and hospitality enhance its global image. Cultural diplomacy not only strengthens international relations but also attracts tourism, investment, and goodwill, giving India a unique advantage in global influence. 2. Strong democratic foundation. As the world's largest democracy, India stands as a model of political stability and freedom. With over 1 billion people voting in free and fair elections, India's democratic system is a source of strength and credibility. Despite challenges, it supports freedom of speech, press, and civil society. Democracies around the world view India as a natural ally. India's governance model also allows adaptability to global changes while protecting individual rights. This democratic strength reinforces India's leadership role in shaping the international order and strengthening alliances. 1. Rising global influence. India's voice is becoming more powerful on the world stage. Hosting the G20 summit in 2023 highlighted its leadership role in shaping global discussions on trade, security, and climate change. India's growing participation in organizations like BRICS, Quad, and the UN enhances its role as a global problem solver. Countries increasingly view India as a counterbalance to China and a trusted partner for stability. By championing development, sustainability, and cooperation, India is steadily establishing itself as an indispensable power in shaping the 21st century world order. India's journey to becoming a superpower is not without challenges. Poverty, inequality, and governance issues remain hurdles. But with its youthful population, rapid economic rise, technological edge, and cultural strength, India has all the ingredients to emerge as a true global power. Speech balloon. What do you think? Will India become the next superpower in our lifetime? Share your thoughts in the comments below.